Hello, it's Liz from Old Stables Crafts. I hope you are having a good Saturday so far. As I'm recording this, we've just been out for lunch. It's May Day. I was up at 6 o'clock this morning singing in May, because that's a tradition in the UK. So if you're outside the UK, you may not realise that it is very traditional in May for people to get up very early and sing folk songs, traditional songs to welcome in May. We don't have May Day as a holiday in the UK, although parts of Europe do. We actually have a May Day bank holiday on the first Monday after May the 1st. So we've got our holiday on the 6th of May. So if you're outside the UK and you wonder why it's a bit quiet on the 6th, that will be why. Anyway, as you watch this, I will be involved in counting votes. We've had a local election for our police and crime commissioner. I'm not expecting the turnout to be huge. They've really cut back on the number of staff they need to do the count, because they're not expecting the turnout to be huge either. But I will have worked from 6 o'clock Thursday till 10:30 Thursday at a polling station, and then on Friday I'm working from about 9 o'clock until they send me home, sometime probably mid-afternoon, where we will have been what they call verifying the count. It's complicated. I may chat about it as we craft, but because I have quite a busy week, I am doing a kit today, and it's a kit that we got as a free gift for attending On Stage in Rotterdam. I mean, in Houston and, was it Melbourne, I think, for South Pacific. So anyone who attended On Stage, wherever they were in the world, we always get lots of free things. And one of them was one of the relatively new kits. So I'm going to flip the camera down and show you. Now, because I got it in Rotterdam, I have to say I left the box in Rotterdam because I didn't have that much luggage space. So it is the Hooray for Honeycomb kit. You may have seen it already. I have yet to open it. I know what it looks like because it was one of the make and takes during lunch. You can either make it then or bring it home. So I thought I would bring it home. So let me open this up. And of course, we are going to be using little honeycombs, paper honeycombs, obviously. Well, I say obviously, maybe you weren't thinking it was obvious, but it is paper honeycombs. So let's have a look. As I say, I haven't got the box, and I have squashed the baker's twine to get it into my suitcase. So we have glue dots. They always comes with a nice sturdy bit of cardboard or grey board, depending on how you describe it. Some dimensionals. And we are making, let's have a look. So these are the cards we're making. There are 3 designs, and we get 3 of each of the 3 designs. The colours are Berry Burst, Blueberry Bushel, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, Lemon Lolly, Petal Pink and Pool Party. And we get colour instructions of how to put them together. So let me have a look. Now this is a non-stamping kit, but it comes with more than one language, which is always good because it comes in Dutch as well, which I know a lot of my Netherlands-based friends are always very keen that we should have Dutch when we can. So it is corny. I apologise if you don't like corny. You may want to turn off now. No, please don't. So we've got Very Proud of You. I do know. Some of the translations are not very good. I know some of the Dutch ones are not very good, but they are at least in Dutch. So we've got Very Proud of You, congrats. 2 sheets of that. Oh, in fact, 3 sheets of that. I think we've got more. Yes, we have. We've also got Oh Happy Birthday and You Did It. And again, I think we've got 3 sheets of those. Yes, we have. So I'm going to make up one of each of the cards, and we've got some lovely shiny bits. So there's shiny die cuts, there's some matte as well, but there are some shiny die cuts. Some of the cards have got shiny on, so this rainbow has got shiny on, and it opens this way. So we've got 3 of those, and it goes all the way around, so you could have great fun actually cutting these up and making more cards than there are. Just saying, I might have to do that. You couldn't necessarily use all the honeycombs elsewhere because there are only the number of honeycombs that there are. So we've got rainbows, we've got balloons with balloons on the inside, and then we've got berries with shiny blueberries and berries on the inside. Now, I am going to say here and now that one of the cards I highly recommend you do not finish before you post it, and it will become apparent when we get there, because it won't fit in the envelope for a start, and it will cost you a small fortune to send. So we've got matching envelopes, so we've got rainbow, we've got berries, and we've got balloons, and they are coloured on the inside. They're just flat colours on the inside. So that's what's in the kit. We've got the twine, we've got the glue dots, we've got dimensionals, we've got our instructions, we don't need our grey board. So starting at the top, we need the berries. So this is the berries, and this is the one that I'm going to suggest you do not finish until, well, you send instructions to the recipient to finish it. So we need a green one of these, and a Very Proud of You, I mean, if the translations aren't great, it might be that they are not as corny. I don't know. But I do know that the translations are not literal. Right, so we've got those 2 bits. We also need our strawberry leaf, which comes in 2 pieces. So what we are going to do is add our green with dimensionals. This is a nice new sheet of dimensionals. I'm going to use one that I've broken into. So the suggestion is that we use 3 dimensionals for this, so 1 at each end and 1 in the middle, like that. And then the Very Proud of You goes on top just with glue. I'm going to use glue. You can use glue dots because that's what's in the kit. I'm going to use just glue, and I'm going to concentrate on it being at the bottom, because this goes on so that it's sticking out of the top a little bit. So it goes on, so it's, ooh, now that's interesting. It looks longer here than it does in the picture. That's fine. So I'm going to pop it so that it is going off the end of the green, but you could put it so that it's square if you want, or you could just trim the end off, whatever. So this, oh, I see what they've done. Right, so this goes up at the top. Now we want to avoid this strawberry, oops, we want to avoid this strawberry here for the moment. So that's going to go up there. Then on that strawberry, we're going to have, I've got to do the depipping, I'm sorry, it's just, I do not like pips. There's a pip on that, and there's a pip on this. I mean, I like Pip. You know, there's Pip Todman, who's lovely, but I don't like pips. So we've got one there. Oh, I see. Yes, right. Okay, we've got one there, and then we've got glue here. And I will use glue. And this goes over the strawberry in the middle of the card. So it goes over here. So that strawberry is really there as a guide. And I'm just going to hold that down while the glue does its thing. And then add this one over the top. and that obviously is going to be popped up. So that's that. Now in here, in my little bag, we have got our honeycombs. So we've got, there's a yellow, we've got 3 pool party, 3 yellow, and 3 pink. And I want a pink one. So I'm going to keep a pink one out, a yellow one out, and a blue one out, because the rest I do not need. And these come with the adhesive already on. So if you want to make the card so that it's postable, don't take off this piece of paper. So what I'm going to do is pop that there. And then, I had a pencil just now. Where did I put, there it is. I'm going to write, pull paper off and stick. Ooh. So, pull paper off and stick, and that's what your card's going to look like. But that's why I say not great for posting. Really not great for posting. But there you are. So just put your instructions on that and it'll be fine. So that's our first card done. So number 2, numero 2, we need the balloon, which I have. And we need Oh Happy Day, or your language equivalent. And we need a bow of twine. Now there are 2 new kits that have just launched. If you look at the banner on my website, you'll see information about them. Now 12 inches of this. I have got a ruler further down. Right, so that's 12 inches. I've got a ruler here, but hey. 12 inches of that, and we're going to tie that in a bow. So yes, 2 new kits. There's the, I want to say City Lights. Anyway, it's City Skyscape. I'm trying to not say skyscrapers, but it's like a vista. And there's one that's called Happy Hollyhocks. The City one is a stamping set, and I think the Hollyhocks one isn't. I think the Hollyhocks one is non-stamping. Can't remember. But the information is on my banner at the top of my website. Right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. I need my card base, that would be helpful. So this is my card base. So this goes kind of bang slap in the middle. Oh, happy day. Like that. And then the bow goes onto a sticky dot. You could use liquid glue if you want, but as we've got sticky dots, let's use a sticky dot, and I'm going to pop it just at the bottom here, and I'm going to fold it over a little so it's not a complete circle, and then take this and pop it over the top. And by folding that glue dot, you don't end up with a huge gluey, sticky mess. Now, on the inside, we are going to peel off one of our, let's just fold that, one of our backing pieces. And we want the big shape at the top, and it's going to line up I don't know if you can see. Can you see here? There's a bow. So we want it so that at the bottom of the balloon lines up with that bow, and then I'm going to fold this so that it's at 90 degrees. I just find it's easier to do that for positioning, because then it's right on that crease, and then I can take this piece off and fold this over the top like that, press it down hard, and then when we open it up we have a balloon. Now that obviously will go in an envelope perfectly happily because the balloon is squished. So that's number 2. Number 3 is our rainbow, and again we're going to stick our honeycomb in the middle, so let's do that first. And again I'm going to do this so that it's at 90 degrees. I just find it easier to do that because then you get it nicely on that crease. Oops. Peel and then fold. And we've got our sun. So on the outside we want one of our shiny sunbursts. I wish it was sunbursty today. We had a really nice morning. Fortunately, it was really, really nice first thing, bearing in mind we were up at crack of sparrow. However, now it's raining and they're forecasting thunderstorms for overnight. And with the election tomorrow, which wasn't expected to have a high turnout, we're expecting it to be even less. So yeah, normally for the count there are literally hundreds of us. This time 8 teams of 6 for each of 2 districts. It's not very many, you know, less than 100. I mean, there are other staff as well, but yeah, not many. Right, so we want to stick this behind our cloud. That's the word I was looking for. I'm going to use liquid glue again. I do like my liquid glue. Even on shiny things, I like liquid glue. It means you've got that little bit of wiggle room. And we can always use the glue dots for other things. So let's pop that on there. And then, they do actually say to cut some of your dimensionals. Woo! So we're going to do that. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 halves. I'm going to use these side bits. They're saying use half a dimensional. These side bits are half a dimensional, so I'm going to use those. So 1. If you've got small dimensionals, I would use those. Just be aware that the dimensionals that you get in a kit are not quite the same depth as the dimensionals you get as dimensionals. The kit ones are slightly taller, so do bear that in mind. Don't mix and match dimensionals that you've got that you paid for and the ones in a kit, because they are different. So they do suggest that you put a dimensional over the join, so I am, and then 1 there, 1 there, and 1 over there, and then we want a little cloud, which is where, there it is, which is on, it's on the same as the balloon. So a little cloud, and we're just going to put 2 on the back of that. 1, 2. So let's pop this on first. Lots of peeling to be done. Is it just me, or do these end up going halfway around the house and back again? I mean, it's ridiculous. My craft room is not in the house. It's a separate bit of building. It's behind the garage. It's part of the garage. Our bathroom is as far as you can get from here in the house. So I walk across our patio into the house and all the way through our bedroom and into the bathroom, and I still get dimensionals in the bathroom. Go figure. It's ridiculous. Right, so this is going to go roughly there. And then this is going to nestle over the top. Like, oh, a bit further over that way. You did it! Yay! So there we are, with the sun inside and the rainbow going all around the back. So those are our 3 honeycomb cards. We've got the very proud of you with the strawberry that we're going to leave unstuck until it gets to the recipient. But write instructions so they know. Then we've got Oh Happy Day with a balloon inside. Congrats, you did it, with a sunshine inside. So there you go. 3 really fun cards. These would be great for kids. They would also be really good for adults that act like kids. Just because you're an adult doesn't mean you have to grow up. Just saying. Anyway, I hope you found that fun, and have a look at all of our kits. You can have a look at those over on my website. If you just click on one of the banners with a kit, it will take you to the kit collection, and you can have a look at what's available. Thank you very much indeed for joining me today. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will hope to see you again very soon. I will be back. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to find my end screen, and I know I say this every time. If I wore my glasses, I could find it. I will be back on Tuesday for my usual live. So I look forward to hopefully seeing you then. Bye for now, and don't forget, thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Bye for now.